Dave, 2-2 at Charlton. Thoroughly deserved point out of the game. Probably you thought you might have been able to get 3, but you'll take the 1.
Yeah, listen, when you're losing with a minute to go, you'll take anything you can get. We were the better team throughout the night. I don't think anyone can dispute that. It's the age-old problem. We've played well without getting all the points that we should get. Their players are saying they're the best we've played down here this season, and that's not the first time we've heard that of opposition players at the end of the game. So it's no surprise that we only take 1 point, having played, very well. Nigel said then, excellent. And they're a good team. Make no bones about it. Charlton are a good team, and they're going to go very, very close, if not be in the playoffs. It's disappointing on one hand that we hadn't taken all 3 points, but that was a terrific watch. I thoroughly enjoyed watching my team tonight. Saturday was a tough watch, a real tough watch. 2 poor teams on Saturday. Whereas tonight I thought we were excellent.
I think we talked about motivation and dead rubbers, haven't we, in the last few hours, that there's no way that that's ever going to happen. And I think every one of them proved that as well.
Yeah.
Tonight, from your team.
Yeah. I said in the week when you asked me about motivation and all this, there's a word before footballer, and it's games like this when people potentially question motivation, where you do show your professionalism. We've got a duty to play for the other 22 teams in this division, so that nobody can say we rolled over and succumbed. I think we've given Charlton a real good game tonight, and that's the beauty of football. That's why we're in football, because it's unpredictable, and nobody expects maybe nobody expects a result, then you get one. So like I say, our lads, I thought 2 man were terrific. Absolutely 2 man were terrific. Yes, there were some tough bits in it. 1 or 2 of them had a tough 5 minutes, but they got back up off the canvas and said, go on, you're going to have to knock me over again and get past me again and what have you. And they kept coming back for more and more and kept demanding the ball and kept keeping the ball. And like I say, I thought we were excellent.
If you turn the clock back, 7-8 months, Charlton were your first team that you played in League One, and you did say you felt you were naive, you were too open, you were too everything to do with League One. Yeah. How much have you seen that improvement then from this game?
Well, I think Charlton are a better team now than they were at the start of the season. I think they're excellent. They lost the first game on Saturday with 16, 17 games. They're an excellent team, well managed, well coached. You can see that. It wasn't an easy game tonight. Like I said, first game of the season, we were so naive and so open, and a lot of the lads, they were finding their feet for 4 or 5 games at the start of the season. Whereas I think you've seen tonight the progression that we've made. I thought we were the better team. I thought we were comfortably the better team at times. We've got done off a set piece, and that's not. I'm not trying to knock Charlton. I thought that's just my humble opinion. I appreciate others might disagree. I thought we deserved all 3 points. But, you're going into the game, last minute, losing. You take it whatever you can get. So we have got better. We have improved during the season. There's still so much more to come. We should have another 10 points, 15 points easily from games that I could keep rattling off. But I'm sure the fans will keep thinking I'm saying the same thing, and it's sounded like a broken record. But that sort of sums up our season. Play well, don't win. Maybe not lose, maybe lose. We've done that a few times where we've lost and played as well as that. But that's where we're at, and we've got to make sure that we do gain maximum points when we play well. And that's part of our development, that's part of our improvement for next season.
What part of the development will places like the Valley here tonight come to 1 or 2 of your younger players? I'm going to name one, in Rio Adebisi first of all. What does that do for his progress, a young lad making his way in the game? He's played at a place like this.
Listen, this is a terrific ground. I think it's a real good football club. Like I say, I keep saying it, well run now, well managed, but by the fact seen by the, in the short space of time the new owners come in, well managed, well coached, good players, big ground, lovely pitch. It's got everything. You can see why it's been in the Championship. You can, so when people like Rio, 2021, who's played 4 or 5 games in the first team, come and play, it's a tough ask. Liam Miller's a good player we're up against today, real good player, real good player. The boy on the other side from Chelsea, Mark's ever so good player, really good player. Gave Harry a tough, odd few minutes, but we have to keep getting on the ball and have to cope. That's what it is, and do your job. Don't worry, and if they make a mistake, we didn't do very well for the second goal from a set piece, but the culprit was excellent. His all-round performance was excellent. He's got to get better in both boxes, but I don't want to think I'm criticising him. Yes, there is that bit, but no, keep doing what you're doing, but get better, and you keep getting better, and we're going to keep making you better because we'll coach you to make you better. As long as you want to improve, and all the lads want to improve, and that's important for us.
Players are getting better, none more so than Owen Dale, because he had you off your dugout and up and down the touchline. First of all, we'll talk about that, the second goal that got you the point, but the first goal was absolutely vintage football.
It was a terrific move, and like I said, you have to play that well to beat a good Charlton team. Score a goal against them. That's with practice, trying to play that well. We do constantly. So then when it comes off, everyone like yourselves and everyone else, does it surprise us? No, because they do it in training. We've got to do it more regular. We have to. That's the challenge. That's another area for improvement. More goals. We haven't scored enough goals this year. Certainly for our performance and our dominance at times. But when it comes off, it's terrific. And the first goal was it was the best goal of the game.
The race is on to be the leading goal scorer now. Dale is up to 12 goals with 2 games to go, and Mandron sits on 12. But what a progress that Owen Dale has made all round. To get his 12 goals is still 2 to play.
Well, 12 months ago, in front of goal, he was crash bang wallop. And we've worked hard. Trust your technique. When you get there, just come down a level and trust your technique. Really mean to score still, like he was, but really mean to put it in a corner. And that comes through practice, continual coaching. But his techniques were good beforehand. So he was just a little alter in his mindset, a little change, and he's reaping the rewards. I don't think anyone would have seen it coming that he scored 12 in League One when he couldn't score that many in League Two. Or he looked erratic in League Two in the box. But that shows the development of that single player, and that's what we have to do, because we can't afford strikers. We have to make them. We have to make forwards. So when we do that, it's really pleasing as a manager.